Look, man, if one more person from the Bay or from Richmond or whatever asks me who I know, look, my nigga, when I was really out there, bro, I didn't care about knowing nobody, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, I really was, like, look, it's levels to this shit. When I was outside, nigga, I keep telling y'all, my family was the people everybody knew. If I start saying some names, it'll ring bells. But I don't know who funking with who. My family member might have got on somebody. You know what I'm saying? I got dead family members who your family members might have got on. But either way it go, when I was out there, bro, I wasn't trying to know nobody. Like, listen, man, I wasn't a spectator, bro. I was actually on the field. You see what I'm saying? I was actually on the field. So I don't know who, listen, I don't know. I was a self-centered, closed-minded street nigga that did his own thing. I had a crew of niggas, we hung out, but me and my crew, we was like the Wu-Tang. We hung out, but we all had solo albums. We all had solo lives. We all did solo things. And it was when I was a youngster. Like, that's another thing, bruh. I'm not one of them niggas that waited to be a grown man to do all this shit. By the time I was a grown man, I was already tired. Like, I was outside participating in real shit at like 9, 10, 11 years old, bro. By the time I hit 20, 21, 22, the streets was old. That was old. And then I never wasn't one line that Baby said that stuck with me. In the 90s, I heard him say it. And it helped me a lot. I heard him say, what'd he say? Something, don't get caught in this game, because if you fall too deep in love, he said, something in this game, because if you fall too deep in love, you get caught in this game. You see what I'm saying? Some of you, if y'all know about Cash Money, y'all know what line I'm talking about. My nigga, listen, bro. I'm a selfish, arrogant, self-centered dude in a good way. Not, I'm not one of them dudes that's like that, be trying to get everybody attention and trying to get everybody. I'm like that on my own. I'm ducked off, bro. I'm ducked off. Like, I had worked with this, let me tell y'all this, I had worked with this one dude. He was like, yeah, my folks and them, they from Richmond. Do you know? Do you know? I'm like, bro, no, I probably don't. No, nigga, I wasn't in Richmond walking around saying I want to know everybody. Who is that? That's how. I don't want to listen, man. And then I moved out of Richmond in my early teens. I moved from Richmond when I was like 13, 14. You see what I'm saying? But I had already, my family, you gotta understand, man. It be people that be from somewhere where like just their mom from there or their dad from there. Then there's people from somewhere where their whole generation of people. My whole generation of people. Even when I moved out of Richmond, I used to have to come there every day. Just to see my grandma, just to see my dad, just to see my mama, just to see my sister, just to see my cousin, just to see. But it's not even about that. But my thing is, these dudes that be, did you know do? Bro, I don't know, nigga. And he probably don't know me neither. Niggas say, man, I know something and they don't know you. Okay. I don't give a fuck. Sincerely. And then the cold part about it, I was able to like get a crew of niggas that felt the same way. And I wouldn't say get a crew, but like, cause it wasn't like I was a leader or nothing, but my niggas, we all felt the same way. Nigga, we used to be in Concord, Benicia, Vallejo, San Francisco, nigga, San Jose, the Boardwalk, nigga, Vacaville, nigga, Fairfield. We was everywhere, like, bruh. Because look, everybody in my crew had other family members in Richmond. You know, Richmond's small, and they was dying, boy. They was getting locked up, boy. See, We used to get in huddles like, hey, we don't want to die like Woody Woo. We don't want to do 20 years like Woody Woo. We don't want to do that. We ain't scary, but we just ain't got. I don't got time to be dead. I don't got time to be dead, bro. I don't got time to be, you know what I'm saying, locked up. You know what I'm saying? My cousin got locked up in the 90s. I would go see him and take him Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim, you know, posters and stuff, and shit that I pulled out the Vibe magazine and the Source magazine. I didn't want to be in that position where I'm getting them kind of magazines and stuff. I don't want to do none of that. Y'all put too much on the streets, bro. And I'm not just saying, see what's so raw about my game, I wasn't thinking like, I didn't wait till I was an OG to think like this. I thought like this while I was in the midst of all of that. That's why people fucked with me. Why I gotta be a killer? My cousin won. Why I gotta be a gangster? My uncle won. Why I gotta slide and do this? My cousin Brian B doing 25 right now for that. I don't want to do that. I got enough. I don't want to do that. I want to draw, dress nice, play sports, be a player and all that. I don't want to do all that, man. That's hard. Thugging is hard. It's hard work. I don't want to do it's hard work. And that just mean a lot to you. But you got to understand, thugging is just one facet of life. You got people that play tennis, people that fish, people that go camping, people that's in the church, people that do all kind of stuff. Thugging is just like that. Just another thing that people do. Y'all gotta stop making it like everybody gotta be a thug. Like thugging is this universal language that everybody gotta be down with. Nah, nigga, I don't know who Woody Whoop was. I don't know how many bodies he had. I don't know. By the time I found out about King Von, he had already got shot and stuff. And I listened to, he wasn't that good of a rapper. He was cool. He was, like I told y'all, if it ain't from like 92 to like 98, I'll listen. But if it's Conway and them or somebody, J. Cole here and there, them battles, they still do it. But like, man. Y'all gotta stop, like black people for sure, my Latino people too. We gotta stop thinking that the streets it mean. I always been the type of dude where I used to be looking at people just getting, and like, don't get me wrong, I was brainwashed I'm from Richmond. I grew up in Richmond, so a certain degree of me is into all that, but it's so much to life out here, bro. I used to be watching Trials of Life and stuff overseas, like the stuff that people look at online now. I was looking at on VHS and stuff back in the day. Like, I just always been a creative person. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, back to how I first started this off. Don't come at me with all this, do you know Woody Whoop? You know what I'm saying? Do Woody Whoop know you? I got people in my family where I know for a fact, whoever you think you know them. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be out there head first and know everybody. I wasn't a groupie of the streets. I was too busy doing my own thing. I was too busy peeking out the blinds. I was too busy bagging up. I was too busy replacing cheap digital scales. I was too busy doing my own thing. I don't know shit. And then I used to go out of town and go on the outskirts and hem up other little spots out the way. So I don't know